So hello, Lukey. One year old.
Already, I don't know where the time goes.
It was a little different this time than it was for your brother when it came to actually having you. Wasn't quite as long of a drawn out process.
Thank God. You were ready and you decided to come on strong. It was 2 a.m. and I started having good contractions and I didn't know what it was supposed to feel like, but I told your dad that I thought we should probably go to the hospital just in case. And we got there.
And what was it, 2 hours?
2 hours.
Maybe?
Yep.
And there you were. It was good foreshadowing as you would get older. You're not the type to be very patient. So.
Your cousins came to see you at the hospital, and Liam, out of nowhere, says, "I like this baby better than his brother, Aiden." And we asked him again when we got home from the hospital and we were visiting him. We're like, "Which baby do you like better?" And he still liked you better. It was kind of funny.
Oh, and hey, you were not even a full day old and you were famous.
That's right. You were on the Jumbotron.
So the Cavs were in the finals.
The 2015 finals, obviously.
Obviously, when you were born, and the Cleveland Clinic was giving all the newborn babies that week little Cavs all-in onesies.
And due to my job, you got up on the big screen the day you were born.
Yeah.
That's kind of neat.
I'm not gonna lie, you and I had some good battles when you were a baby. You would get very riled up, and I couldn't get you to calm down. And there were a couple times that I had to call Nana to come save the day because she could get you out of your rut.
Sometimes you just needed to be taken out of a situation. Like if you were freaking out, you just needed someone or something else to distract you, and then life was okay.
I used to stand you up and be like, "Hey," and then you would kind of snap out of it, and you'd be like, "Okay." It was interesting.
You're always really easy for me though, because you've always been a really good eater, nurser, whatever you like to eat. So I could easily get you to settle down. When you were born, you were a pretty decent sleeper. It took us a while to get your days and nights like most babies, but it wasn't too bad. You would sleep in the bassinet next to me and I'd just pick you up and nurse you and put you back, and you loved being wrapped up.
Yeah, you were a cuddler when you were first born, and for a while thereafter, even now, your eyes were always like the center point, and when you would get happy, your eyes would just light up. It seemed like they would take up your whole face, and everybody commented on how beautiful your eyes were, and how cute of a baby you were.
And it was kind of funny when you were born and Aiden was born. You looked more like your Aunt Ray, and Aiden looked more like me. Now you pretty much are like my spitting image at the moment.
Yeah, you look a lot like your mommy. Although I think you look a lot more like Leo than you did when you were born. You guys
Yeah.
are definitely brothers, you can tell. You love to take baths, and we actually.
At first you didn't.
At the first time or two, maybe, and
Well,
then after that you were fine.
It was just funny because you didn't mind the bath so much as getting out of the bath at the beginning.
Well, yeah, so that's the thing. You've always liked baths. You have hated getting out of the bath.
And you love when the water comes out. You get so mad when I turn the water off, so sometimes we let a little drizzle come out just so you can play in it, but you get so mad when we stop the water and take you out of the bath.
Yeah, you're definitely a water baby.
And we kept you in your little bath way too long because we didn't want Leo in the bath with you, so you were like this giant baby in this little tiny tub. We felt kind of bad about it, but it worked.
And then once you could sit up on your own, we started putting you in the bathtub to when you got kids.
And now you're pushy and
Oh, now yeah, YouTube battle.
you were like, your laugh is contagious too. Like,
Oh yeah, you know, a little giggle on you, it gets everybody going.
and for a long time I felt like no one could get you to laugh except the other kids. And now you're just like,
Yeah, now you laugh at everything.
yeah.
You have that little sly grin.
Like, your brother can always make you laugh. Leo can always make you laugh. You also make some funny noises. You make like a Chewbacca noise.
Yeah,
A
you
lot
like
of times.
gurgle. Your nonna would growl at you, and then you started doing it back, and so for the longest time you would just growl.
And
then,
people.
Yeah, and then people would be
Anyone.
like, what's going on? And then when you would get mad, it was like a cross between a growl and a scream, and you'd ball up your fists, and you'd like get like a really mad face.
You would call it hulking out because
Yeah.
you looked like you were just about to explode. It was
Yeah,
really
you do your
funny.
Hulk smash, you'd go from 0 to 100.
When you were little, you used to love being in the swing, just like Leo. It was so nice. Just sit you in there and you just rock back and forth and take a nap in there, and you guys both really liked that. It was a godsend.
It was kind of necessary too because it would get you up off the ground and we wouldn't have to worry about Leo running over you.
And then the bouncer you weren't into as much as
No, you
Leo.
didn't. I don't think you liked it because it constrained you. Once you started moving, you wanted nothing to do with anything that would hold you in place.
Although I was looking back at the videos of you on the bouncer and it was cracking me up because you wanted nothing to do with it until you realized there was a little mirror on the front of it, and then you would just crack yourself up and you'd look at it and you'd bounce and laugh. It was really funny. You started crawling like around 6 months, I think, and we have a Bubble Guppies tent, and you would crawl through it and you just thought it was like the most hilarious thing ever, and we'd do peekaboo, and you were super fast going through it.
Yeah, you and Leo would do circles. You'd both go through, and then you'd like meet in the tunnel, and inevitably you get pushed over, but then you'd be fine because you just run out of the tunnel.
And then you started standing up in February.
Yeah.
So what would that be? 7 months? And you stood up on your little music maker thing. It was the cutest thing. I was so excited. And then you started walking around on the furniture, and we couldn't believe you started walking by yourself before you even turned 12 months. It was impressive.
You've always kind of done things quicker than your brother, just because I think you see him and you want to keep up. So you moved. You started.
You were rolling over like instantly.
and walking and everything. Everything you've done is to keep up with him.
Your teeth. You had, at 6 months, you got your 2 bottom teeth. That's pretty early. And then you're all the way up to 9 teeth.
Yeah, your teeth all came in like right away. It was like one after another.
And you did surprisingly well with them all coming in. I mean, you had some nights that were rough, but
Yeah, I mean, you wanted to chew on stuff, and you could tell that it bothered you, but
all things considered, you did a really good job.
yeah, you are a beast when it comes to eating.
I think you would have eaten an entire bowl of guacamole if I didn't stop you the one time.
Oh, you love guacamole. And when you see it and you're not getting fed it, you get so mad.
You started eating the first food you had was your cereal at around 4.5 months.
Yeah, we had to do something
Because you weren't getting enough, it didn't seem like. You weren't sleeping through the night, and we just wanted to give you some substance, and that seemed to help a little bit. And then your first food was zucchini, and that was at about 6 months, and you housed that. You had no problem eating, just right down the hatch.
Yeah, it was funny because whenever we would go by Nana's house when your mom was working, it seemed like the little cooler we would bring was mostly just your food. And there'd be like
And a cup of milk.
There'd be a milk for Leo. Yeah, whatever's in front of you, you eat.
And lately you get it everywhere. So you just goob it all over your face and your eye and your hair. Lately I've just started putting you in the sink because it's useless. Or we eat outside and then your dad sprays you off and you get kind of mad because it's cold. But
Yeah, your Uncle Joe gets mad because it seems like you're always just running around in a diaper. He thinks that it's kind of trashy. But
you're
just a mess.
you're dirty. What can we say?
You're out of control. He always talks about how out of control you are. You just are. You're just personality and food.
This year we started going to Bible study, and you did good the first little bit. You were pretty young. By the end, you knew where you were going, and you would get kicked out. the lady would come and be like, "Yep, Luke he won't settle down." So 9 months old, and you were getting kicked out of Bible study every week.
And then your mother would come and get you, and you'd have a big shit-eating grin on your face, and you know, it's like, aha, I won.
You and your friend Wyatt had to deal with your Aunt Nikki and I constantly taking pictures of you and doing ridiculous things, and your dad always thinks we're crazy, but they're super cute, and I'm going to love having them and showing them off when you're in your teenage years and older, and how cute you stinking were, and even though you hated it every single minute, I'm pretty sure, but
Sorry, buddy, I tried. I wasn't gonna win that fight.
but I love you so much, and it's fun. Year 1, already in the books. I don't know how it happened.
It's gonna be fun. You and your brother, you guys are gonna be all over the place.
We love you so much.
Can't wait for another year.